Right, welcome back folks. So we're at Pentewan and we're here to look at World War II history. So we know that there's a few things here and we're going to have a look. So let's see if we can find the history that we're looking for. Now, we've not been down here properly for a very long time. This is a private beach. Well, I think we're allowed to still go here. So this is the old harbour at Pentewan, and many years ago they would have had seagoing ships coming and going from here. You can still see the tie downs for... We've got a ladder here, look, remains of an old ladder. Beauty, eh? Look at that. Yeah, we better not get too close, we don't want to go for a swim, do we? Not really. Okay, so obviously these buildings date from when the harbour was active. Now, we've been wanting to come down here for ages, folks, because there's so much to see down here. So I think this video today might be quite long. I do have the drone with me, the little Mini 4 Pro, so we are going to get a bit of aerial shots around here. Don't know how long that will be, but we'll do our best. So let's show our face, shall we? Right, so I hope you had a great Christmas, and yeah, we certainly did, folks. And so we're back out at it again. So I told you, didn't I? I said to you all that we will be back out again before New Year, and we are indeed. Anyway, let's carry on at Pentewan. So we've got a windlass here. That's a big one, isn't it? Jeez. Size of that, minute. Wow, look at this. Now these are the original gates for the harbour, and you can pretty much guarantee they've not been used for a very long time. So there was a narrow gauge railway system down here, which I'm hoping we can go and have a look at that before too long. I do believe that there is some track still left in situ, so you can see what's happened here. I think there was a big storm many years ago, and a sandbank basically obliterated the entrance to the harbour. Now, there is a pier here, and it looks very much like the one down at Portreath, and well, obviously the one at Portreath is still active and navigable. This one here is not navigable, folks, not now. I think that their building there is possibly something to do with the narrow gauge railway that was here. So there just over here, folks, look, that there mound there, that is a pillbox. So partly what we're here to look at today. So it's a mixture of both things that I'm very, very passionate about: railways and World War II. Now, during the war, they did a lot of practice in here for D-Day, and a lot of things happened around here. So this has been on our list for forever and a day, folks. So we're on the beach now. Wait, hey. Now, according to my records on the special map that we've got, there's a gun battery up here somewhere, and we're here to have a look at that. Now, I don't know if it was this year or last year, but I think it was probably last year, actually. Last year we did an epic walk, and we tried to get here from the left side of the coast, but Mr. KERNOW here burnt himself out and we couldn't do it, so it's a bit of a shame, that was. But we're here now, and we parked perfectly today, so it's splendid. So really chuffed with that. So this is the pier here, or what's left of it. As you can see, it's been washed away quite a bit. So we're actually on the pier now. Pretty good stuff, eh? And we'll go to the end there and have a little look. So Yeah, it's all kind of washed away now. Oh, there's the mouth of the river there, look. Wow, look at this. I didn't realise it was all like this. Look at that, all undermined. So you can clearly see, look, that is the harbour wall, what was, which is no more. But look at this sand. I reckon the diggers have been down here digging that out, haven't they? Gotta be, eh? So just over the corner there, round the corner, is a well-known fishing village. It's called Mevagissey, folks. Mevagissey. Right. So we'll start our look today down here at Pentewan, at the harbour and the railway, and then later on we'll have a look at the gun emplacement here, because this was a very important place during the war. But look at this, look. God, if only this could talk, folks. If only it could talk. Say a few interesting words, wouldn't it? Right, we're right on the edge now, so we've got to be a bit careful. Whoa. There we go. What do you reckon then? What a lovely place, isn't it? We've certainly pushed the boat out today, haven't we? More ways than one. Right, let's make our way back now along the old pier and have a look at what's remaining of the railway. So this video will be live before New Year, folks. We're going to do our best to get this one live. I think we've got something lined up on New Year's Eve, which is going to be quite interesting. I've been invited to, so that's cool. I'm not really going to tell you what that is at the minute, because it may not happen. But oh yeah, I see the pillbox that they've built, like a shelter on top. I think that could be the gun emplacement there. So they've turned it into a house or something. That's a bit of a bummer. If that is it, then that's a bummer. Because look, folks, look up there, look. That looks like it could be the gun factory. So we may not be able to get to that today. But there is other things there to look at, which are quite interesting. So we've got a slipway there, which looks quite old, quite interesting. So let's there's the track, folks, look. Told you there's a track here, didn't I? There we go. A bit of narrow gauge track, so it would be up through here. So let's go and have a look. Here we are, we're on it. See this below us here? Original track still in situ, wow. And we've got some here as well, look. We've got points, folks, we've got points. So we've got to have a look at this. So it looks like I said, this shed here is the original engine shed where they would have kept the steam engine in situ. So that tells a lot of stories, doesn't it? It looks, the bricks and the blocks and that look like World War II era. So yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? So let's have a little nosy here. So we're right on the edge of where the old harbour would have been. Here's the said wall to the harbour, as we can see. So right on the edge of it, look, folks. Amazing, eh? History's everywhere. History is everywhere. So yeah, look at this. A set of points still in situ. That is amazing. And it's probably the case that the track is beneath us. Yeah, I can still see parts of it there, so that's quite interesting. So there's a sign here. What does it say? Let's have a look at the sign a minute. Ah, right, okay, Pentewan flood resistance. Okay, so that's basically stop it from flooding, so they must have had a problem with that a while back. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Right, so let's follow the track bed. So we're going to have a look at the original gate here a minute. So let's have a little look. They should restore that really, shouldn't they? Really needs to be restored. You got original handrails there, and what looks like some kind of platform there. So we would have had a pulley system. You can see the pulleys there. So they would have had a pulley system either side. So it's possible that windlass over there would have actually done both gates at the same time. It's very interesting, isn't it? That ought to be restored. The metalwork's still there. It's not too late to restore that. That would be quite a nice thing to do, wouldn't it? To restore it and put it back to what it used to be. So we've got, this is quite modern bit here, I think. So it's more or less like a lake now, isn't it? It's not anything else really. So we're just walking along this bit just briefly a moment because I've seen something here of interest. Oh, flipping heck, look at this. This has got to be something to do with the railway, isn't it? Holy crap. Didn't expect to do this, folks. Wee hey. Right, so yeah, that would have... Looks prefabricated. It almost looks World War II, doesn't it? That there, a bit there. Very interesting. So let's have a bit more of a nosy down here because we've been wanting to come down here for ages. Just haven't done it for various reasons. So just going to check my phone a minute because we've travelled quite a distance today. Alright, okay, no notifications, that's good news. No news is good news, as they say. Right, we're just going to walk down here briefly, folks, and then we will go back and have a look at the pillboxes that are here, which are very, very interesting. So there would have been a series of sidings here, and it's really great that some of the track is still in situ, which is so often the case. It's always ripped up. So let's just have a look down here a moment. So this building looks period correct, so it's same era, prefabrication. So right, I don't think we're going to get through there, are we? So anyway, hope you enjoyed this part. The next part is coming. This is a Type 24 pillbox, and as we can see, somebody's built something on top of it, but it's still accessible. But obviously we can't get in there today, so danger keep out. I don't know why they put that in there because there's no danger in there, folks. But there's the firing range slot, and one there as well, and there would have been one over there. Now, according to my records, there's one the other side of the beach. I'm not sure we're going to get there today, but what we're going to do now is we're going to make our way up to the gun installation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check the phone a minute, and right. Okay, so it is looking like that. What I pointed out earlier is the actual... I can't zoom in for some reason. Yeah, that is it, folks. So we're not going to be getting to that, but there is a searchlight installation up here, which we will look at now. So we're going to make our way to it. So it might take a few minutes to get to it, but stay with us, folks. let's go down and have a look at this World War II defences down here. So just above us here is where the gun would have been, and very defendable. So yeah, it's really good. So the coast path is down here somewhere. Oh, I'm down in here. How did I get down in here? Oh, we're actually in where the tide would have came in, folks. So we've got to try and get out of here if we can. Don't know if we can do that or no. Possibly not. No, we can't. No, we've got to go. We've got to go back on ourselves. We are down in where the tide would have came in when this was a working harbour. It's a very, very interesting location indeed. So let's make our way around, and we're doing that right now. So let's do that around to the coast path. So got to try and document as much as I can here, folks, because in the summer you can't get nowhere near this place. It is absolutely rammed with people. Still quite a few people here now, surprisingly. So making our way down through. We are recording this in 1080p 50 frames per second, so if you have those settings, that is the ideal way to look at it. We will be doing a little bit of 4K later on, folks. The only reason I don't do it is because it takes flipping ages to upload, especially the way we upload. So yeah, we will be bringing 4K, but only on certain occasions. There's the windlass. Beauty, isn't it? Here we go. There's the coast path, I think. So let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. Right, voyages of discovery now, because we don't know what to expect up here. We know there's a gun emplacement here, but I don't think many people get round here. So we've got a wall. This looks Victorian. Okay, oh, slippy there. Slippage. Not really a good thing, eh, folks? All right. House there. Hope you're enjoying this. We've really pulled out the stops today. Oh God, slippery here. It feels like I'm going through someone's garden. Public right of way. There's a robin. Did you see him? Oh, I can smell unusual smells. Oh, it's quite poignant. Okay, onward and upward. So which is the way out? That's probably the battery there. Oh God. Get your old pit legs going. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we've got to go this way. Up, up and away. Whew. Might be a bit slippery here, so we'll have to take our time a bit. Got the wrong shoes on again, really. What a twit. Never mind. Private. That's got to be the gun battery there. So there's Pentewan Sands and the associated holiday camp. So we've come up quite an elevation right now. So let's keep going. We should come across these World War II bits and pieces in a moment. I'll have to check the EDOB map if we get stuck. But at the moment, we're okay. Whew. Alright. So there is a lookout down here, which we had a look at. I think it's last year actually. I'm sure it was last year. Yeah. Right. So I've done a bit of tree surgery here. So we've got to keep our eyes open here. Hopefully we can find, there it is. Found it straight away. Excellent. So we are definitely going to have a look in there. So luckily I've got the torch with me. So just stick that on one's noggin. Actually, you may not need to put it on my head. Right, there it is. That's what we've come here to look at. So let's look at it. Wow, folk, look at this. So, clearly dates from the time of World War II. I think Adam from Two will want to see this. There's a bit of barbed wire there. So we've got one room, ventilation, the roof is blown a bit there. And then we've got another room and another open wall. This is the gun, this is the searchlight, folks. This is the searchlight. Adam, it looks like the other one, mate. Are you watching? The one down at Hale. Right, so we've got some kind of tent stuff in here. Somebody homeless staying in there, by the looks of it. But yeah, look at that. Amazing, eh? Right above the beach as well, look. Flipping heck. That's awesome. That was friggin' awesome. So, is there anything else down here that's going to shout out at World War II? Possibly, folks, but I don't think we're going to find that right now. I think we ought to come back with two wheel, folks. TWEX. So we're now going to carry on down the path just a little bit more, because there possibly is something else down here. And there's a bit of a foundation there actually. I don't know how far we're going to go, because the path is a little bit cack and we don't have the right shoes on. Again, should have put my army boots on really. Okay, well, I can't see much else, and I think there's a sheer drop the other side of where we are. So that was the searchlight bit, and according to the EDOB there is something else down here which is of interest, but I don't know if we can get to it. At this moment in time I don't think we can, because we're on a sheer cliff edge. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. So let's make our way back. and we'll send the drone up in a bit. Not sure where I'm going to take off from, but we'll see if we can get some aerial shots. We are allowed to fly here, folks. There is no restrictions here at all. So ooh, slippy. Flipping heck. Right, okay, so if you made it this far, thank you, folks. There will be a drone flight at the end. We're coming to the end now, so please like and comment and subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it, there is a buy me a coffee if you would like to do that. And of course, please like and comment. And if you are new, please subscribe. If I don't come back in any more now, then I'd like to wish you a Happy New Year. And we'll see you before New Year anyway. But yeah, see you in a bit. Here comes the drone stuff. Well, we've come to the end of the video, folks. So from me, KERNOW EXP down at Pentewan, I do hope you enjoyed this one. I'm pretty sure we will be back out again before the new year. So without further ado, I'd just like to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you again. From me down here at Pentewan, cheers and go on, folks.